So to my right here is Nicholas James DaCosta. We just screened his film, Life of a Modern Seer, last night here at Nyliff, our second night. Today is our third day, and he is a brilliant playwright, brilliant actor, and we're so happy to have him back with his film this year. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, what inspired you to write this film, to create this kind of genre? It's kind of fantasy-like.
Yes.
In a way.
So basically, my usual filmmaking, my credits have usually been comedy, but I've always wanted to do a fantasy film. So I figured, Life of a Modern Seer could be about this person that could see the future and tell people's, fortunes. But maybe unsolicited, maybe she goes up to them and starts telling them about what's going to happen to them without them wanting to know. And so I thought, that's an interesting kind of character. How could I play with this a bit? So that's how the character of Gretchen came about.
Right, and we all kind of imagine if we had powers, how would we use them in real life? Like, how would we be a superhero?
Exactly, yeah. I mean, for me, I always had that fantasy passion. Like, whenever I watched Star Wars, I would always be the guy in the room trying to move the thing with my hand, even though I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Right? But as a kid growing up, that's like what got me into writing things about mystical people. Like I like people that have sort of extra sensory perception. Those kind of powers really interested me.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, why not just make this film about this character and then make it a comedy, and then see where it goes.
Well, it's very enjoyable, and like I told you before, I've watched it 3 times now, and it was enjoyable each time. And you were here last year, and you were the lead in the film, and this time you had a little cameo, which I loved seeing. And what can we see from you now? Oh, I just wanted to tell you what my superpower would be.
Oh, sure.
And you're probably too young to even remember this. He's so young. Young and talented and adorable. My superpower, I don't know if you've heard of the show Bewitched.
Yes, I have, yeah.
So I always wanted to, crinkle my nose and, just do this with my head and things would appear.
And I'm sure in private you've done that, right? You've gone like that in private, I'm sure.
And it appears.
Right?
What can we see from you next? Because I really, really hope that you'll be back for year 5 of Nyliff.
Yes.
What is in the future now? Are you writing something now?
So I'm currently writing hopefully a feature film. I'm half Greek, so I want to write about my experiences with my Greek side of the family. Basically, the premise is that a Greek guy dates an Italian girl, and so the families clash. So that's my that's the next idea I have.
It's not like the Jews and the Italians where we all like to eat.
Right.
All right, well, Nicholas James DaCosta, thank you so much for being with us. What can you tell the kids out there if they're aspiring to become writers?
Oh, wow. I would just say just keep at it. Just any idea you have, any sort of bit of fantasizing or daydreaming, put it on paper, and those become stories, and the stories become scripts, and then the scripts become films. So keep on daydreaming.
Oh, I love that. Keep on daydreaming. Thank you so much, Nick.